If you're looking for the back 9 of yellows for Battle in the Boro, you're at the right video. If you're just here to see some good frisbee, you're also at the right video. We have hole 9. Hole is about 300 feet. Basket's a little bit to the right. So as long as you throw straight, which I'm going to hope to do with the Midnight Prow, should have a pretty good putt. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, that was a terrible shot. I'm gonna go MD1, try to follow that same line. Hopefully hit it a little bit higher, a little bit better. Yeah, that's, oh, hit that tree. I think we went out of bounds. Let's go check it out. Okay, so I did go out of bounds here. Usually there's a drop zone. Drop zone's around this area, so I'm just gonna take the out of bounds shot. Just give a little flick with the tempo. Oh, too much of a flick. Should have a putt. So I'll be honest, I didn't do a great example of the tee shot that you want to hit, but if you land anywhere in this area, just dead straight, you're gonna have a pretty good putt. And a pretty good birdie. Okay, hole 11's 200 feet to the right. It's a short little forehand hole. I like going Firebird just to make sure I get to the right and have maybe a little bit of a flare skip. Just hit this initial gap. That's a little high, but it's pushing, and that should be a pretty good putt. I did land outside of circle 1. Should have a nice little floaty bid at it. That's how you do it. Hole 12, we have 300 feet. It's over here to the left. Never go this route. You always want to hit this right gap, have your disc do the work, and come back. I'm gonna go PD, just try to throw it flat and hopefully get up there. Yeah, that should work fine. Got a little bit of a flare, hit a tree, but I should have a pretty good putt. The last couple tournaments I played here, and I played this hole, I took a bogey. So even if you play this hole for par, I think you're gonna be saving yourself some strokes. We're like right outside the circle. Come on now. That should have been one of those Jose.disc golf steppers. If you know, you know. Okay, hole 13's 250 feet, dog leg to the right. If you have any kind of great forehand, good forehand, workable forehand, you're gonna get this hole. I'm gonna go Firebird. Just hit this gap, let the disc come this way. Even if we get through the gap, you're probably still looking at like a 40-footer. Yeah, that's a little high, a little awkward, but that'll give me a putt. Okay, yeah, so I thought this pushed a little bit further. We're probably about 45-50 feet. We'll go to that stepper, see if maybe we can get it in there. Too low. But yeah, if you have a good forehand, landing zone is right here and should be an easy putt all day, every day. Okay, so I'm gonna have to set the camera up there. Basket, if you guys maybe can see it, it's just straight ahead. It's a backhand hole. It's about 200 feet exactly. So just hit this gap, let the disc do the work. Don't push it too far though. Yeah, that should be fine. You usually want to throw something that's gonna, if you hit the ground, flare a little bit just to get you closer to the basket. 28-30 feet out. Do have a little bit of a headwind. Oh my gosh. Oh. We're gonna pretend that second putt didn't happen. This hole, honestly, every division should be a birdie. If not, you're gonna lose strokes. Okay, this is also somewhat of a short hole, 225 feet, just straight to the left. If you throw something on hyzer, you're gonna get there. I like going putter, just so that when I get close to the basket, I don't skip. I'm gonna go judge here. Yeah, that should be fine. Yep, probably looking at a good inside circle putt. And by inside circle one, I mean right underneath the basket. The first time I played this tournament, I threw a T-bird off that tee shot, landed around this area, and I felt super accomplished. Now we're throwing putters. Okay, hole 16, you have 203 feet to the right. You can either go forehand. It's a little touchy because of the gap. You can also go backhand, which I'm going to do with the buzz. Just try to do a little turnover. Not the best shot, but we did get up there. Okay, so I was reviewing the footage. My putt on hole 16 did not save to the camera. Not sure why. This SD card, it kind of always, every so often, says that it cannot read or register to the camera. So I'm gonna have to get a new one, unfortunately, but just know that I made that birdie. Hole 17, to my understanding, they're gonna do a temporary tee pad here. What they want to avoid this year is disc coming through this right side, because somebody was standing on the tee pad of hole 18 and got hit with a disc, and it was not a good thing that happened. Mosquitoes are bad, so we're hurrying up. I'm gonna go tempo. We probably have about 220 feet downhill. Oh, hit the tree. I'm gonna go Toro, hang it out a little bit wider. Yeah, that should get a nice little flare. Ooh. Okay, so this is where the Toro landed. Mosquitoes are super bad. If you come to the tournament, bring some bug spray. Oh, geez. That's what I get for putting with the Toro. I left my bag over there just because mosquitoes are super bad. I'm trying to hurry up. Okay, we made it to the last hole. Hole 18, 260 feet. There's a mosquito right in my eye. I'm gonna go finish line era. You just want to go straight out this gap. Disc will naturally filter towards the basket. Didn't hit the line that great, but should have a pretty good circle's edge putt. I've seen people go sidearm, like a huge flick sidearm. Never tried it. Backhand is probably the most reliable option. I think the mosquitoes know we're done. They've gotten progressively worse around here. Huge shout out to Doug, Eli, Kellen, and everybody else involved, D. Lee. I think this basket on the stump is a pretty good addition. If you can make the putt. There we go. So that'll do it for the back nine yellows. I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for the next two videos. We're gonna do front nine reds, back nine reds. And if you're just here to watch some good frisbee, appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time. See ya.